Listen, people say the earrings are feminine. I don't think they're feminine. Okay, I don't think it's.
It looks a little feminine. I'm not gonna lie. Are you still painting your nails?
No.
You don't paint your nails anymore.
No painting nails. That's been over for like.
You promise.
I promise. I pinky promise. Okay.
No more nail painting, but you're picking up earrings. Okay.
Richter Overtime.
Surely you see a problem here.
I will never paint my nails again. I'm trying to ape the style of someone from a band that I like. I'm trying to steal his swag. So.
Who?
So what's up?
Who?
His name is Rivers Cuomo from the band Weezer.
Bruh.
Richter.
Hello.
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Now, what about you? You playing Halo or
Yeah,
something?
just playing a little Halo on stream. Playing a little Halo. What's up with TF2?
Valve put out a fucking content or like a community blog post and said they were working on a new update for the summer.
Gotcha.
Which is the first major update they've like if that's like real and they're not like trolling or didn't get hacked or something, it's like the first real update the game's gotten in literally 6 years.
Right. What is
pretty
what
crazy
is the
to think
content
about.
in the update?
They're being like super fucking vague, but they're basically saying it's gonna be like at least new maps and like hats and shit. But they're kind of like hinting that there might be weapons. They said who knows what else we might add. They're being like cheeky. So who knows? Who knows?
Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Are you excited? Is your dick quaking?
Yeah, we're working on it. You know, I gotta. Been having problems down there. No, I'm just kidding. But
now that the update's been announced, it's like holy shit, it's actually happening.
Yeah, you know,
Life
it's
is not over.
maybe my marriage is saved.
Exactly. Well, that's good. That's good.
My marriage is saved with this news. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't ready to be pulled under your fucking call, Tom. It's a little rude.
That's just what I do. If you
Right under
message
your
me, if
stream.
you say something in chat and you're a YouTuber, I'm just gonna call you to use you for content. I'm just gonna call you.
I don't have that much content to give you. I've got one sentence worth of content, and that's Valve said they're making a new update, and they won't even tell us what it is. So.
Is there any?
Are you playing Halo 3?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I think I'm finishing it right now.
It's a good game.
It used to be my favorite game when I was younger. I used to play it a lot.
Really? How do you feel about all the based? It's like a religious game. You know, like Master Chief is like Jesus or whatever. Like the Gregorian chants and shit. It's like a Christian
I wouldn't
game.
be surprised if there's some religious imagery. I mean, in the game, wouldn't that make sense? I think it makes sense.
Yeah, but isn't like I think it's like very deeply rooted. Like Master Chief is John 1:17, and that's literally like a Bible verse.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah.
It's just cool.
It is cool.
I never like picked up on that as a
No,
kid.
obviously I didn't either. Even as someone who had been read a decent portion of the Bible, I never picked up on it. I was just like, kill aliens. That's sick.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need much more in a video game than like honestly, you need 3 things to make a good video game. You need like fun weapons, you need like a cool ending, and then you need like a hot babe. And Halo delivers all those.
Exactly.
So
Although they kind of tease you because you never get to fuck Cortana. You just never.
true. I don't know if it's like possible.
I don't know. They could do some Ryan Gosling fucking Blade Runner stuff, where you just kind of get some. Just like put it on. Was it Miranda Keys? Just put it on her. You know, they kind of have the same body type. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that like people were saying that Master Chief gets jerked off by the suit, but I think that turned out not to be
That
true.
would be so cool.
They said that was in one of the books, and then like the extreme.
I mean, realistically, like
Halo nerds came out and said it's
how
not
would
real.
They probably didn't think about that when they were making the game. Like, why would you? But if you think about it realistically, if he's in the suit all the time, like a man has his needs, you know.
Yeah, they gotta maintain his libido. They gotta stabilize
Yeah, I
it.
mean, otherwise he's just gonna be mad all the time. He's just gonna be angry. Like he's just gonna be.
I don't know. Isn't that good for like a soldier? Didn't Sam Hyde say he like didn't jerk off while he was training for his boxing match or whatever? That's like a popular
Probably
tactic.
did say that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I don't know if that would help. Maybe it does help you. Probably makes you angry. Probably makes you angry. At the
Yeah,
world.
it's like it makes your testosterone rage. You know, you need to find something to dump all your sperm in. So it makes you a warrior.
No, that makes sense. I could see that.
You're no fap warriors in chat.
Are you no fap?
I don't know what the hell I am, man.
I'm just I don't know that I'm no fap. I'm just more of a like don't
Like fry your brain jerking off.
more
every
just
day.
like try not to
Like-
jerk off if you have a girlfriend. Just fuck her instead. Like that's an
Yeah,
easy solution.
that's about where I am. I think we're pretty
I don't know
aligned
that
there.
I'm no fap. It probably is bad for you to jerk off. Like anything, it's probably bad to jerk off like every day and just be a complete coomer.
It's true.
degenerate. Porn. I think jerking off is way less bad than like introducing porn to it. That's probably way worse.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. Because you know, if you're just jerking it to the wank bank, that's probably not the worst thing ever, unless you're doing it 10 times a day. But if you're jerking it to like actual like porn or whatever, it probably warps your perception.
all things in moderation. You know, you gotta do things safely.
Yes.
Think about like humans. We haven't even really had porn for more than like 50 years. Like nobody knows the long term like efficacy and like the effects that'll have on your brain. It's kind of fucked up.
But porn probably, you know, they say in moderation, everything in moderation. Okay, porn probably is one of those things like crack that you probably should just avoid.
It's true. It's true. And you know what's fucked up is like people's brains are gonna be fucking fried, man. There's gonna be like 5-year-olds in kindergarten and shit are like going on TikTok and they're frying their fucking brains watching like split screen, like a third of the screen is like a Family Guy clip, and then there's like weird ice cream video production.
Shaking her ass.
Yeah, and there's like a girl twerking and then like a guy playing Subway Surfers. That's gonna like fry their brains.
Definitely.
And then the second that they see fucking like anything pornographic, they're immediately gonna go into like triple penetration bubble fart porn, and like it's gonna be fucked up, man. Those kids are not gonna turn out all right.
Extremely, yeah. I fear for the coming generations. Maybe eventually they'll wake up to it and just like, you know, ban porn or something.
We still have a chance.
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna like, honestly, when Tom, when you and me are like 28, we're gonna be like approached by like 13-year-olds, and they're gonna be like, "Why didn't you like stop me from becoming like a retarded iPad creature?"
Yeah.
And we're not gonna have like a good answer.
What did you do to me?
They're
gonna be like, we're all literally watching like the most disgusting like inflation plane porn ever. Like I can only get hard to like a fucking forklift girl with like tits attached to the fucking wheel. Like it's gonna be that dark. It's gonna be like, what did you do? It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. What was I supposed to do?
We're gonna have to like I don't know. You're gonna the upside of the TikTok thing though is then you can just like dangle like colored blocks in front of them and they're like de-aggro and you can like get them to leave it alone.
True.
Like dangle like fuzzy dice in front of them and they'll pacify.
Dice. Is that a regular show reference?
No, I never watched regular show. I was just thinking like what you hang in the cars.
You gotta watch,
and, like I heard that's like illegal, but
watch regular show. Is it illegal to have fuzzy dice? They probably are distracting.
Yeah, they say it's like it can like obstruct your rear view mirror.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
You know, the future generation is fucking fried, man.
We're kind of fried.
I thought I was fried, but it's only gonna get worse. Yeah. Like for real. Do you think Trump should have banned TikTok for real?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I wouldn't. The thing is, like, everyone says, like, oh, they're feeding information to China. I've been told that. I don't know anything about it. Like, it's just kind of one of those things.
That's like an excuse. I think like the Congress knows that like TikTok is just like frying people's brains, and that's like their excuse to try to like. They think that's like the easiest way to get it taken down. I don't think that's really their concern.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like every government's stealing our data anyway through every website we use. So I don't know. It is frying people's brains though.
It's true. Do you see that like weird? You see that weird like peanut dancing guy, and then it talks about like the CIA backdooring every computer, and it's just like at that point, like what do you?
No,
you can't do anything.
That's the
like
bean forever thing. I did see that. That's real though. That is real. The CIA is fucking evil.
Come on, Spartan, go!
Of course. Didn't come out that they like killed JFK like for real? Like they confirmed
and Martin
that or
Luther
something?
King, I believe, yeah. And like
No, you're right. We all knew he killed. We all knew that.
And the thing is, even beyond that, I mean, you know, the human experiments through MK Ultra. Like, there's just so much evidence that the CIA is evil. The FBI, I don't think is as evil. I think the FBI sometimes has misaligned priorities, but overall, like, they got rid of organized crime. You know, they work to fight terrorism. Like, they've done some good things. But then you've just got the CIA, which just like experiments on people for fun.
Yeah, just like literally like Dr. Mengele, like evil Nazi experiments on people for fun.
Dude.
What if how much lead can we put in this water before the pregnant woman who drinks it, like her baby will come out? It just should not. Like the most insane nonsense.
None of that should ever have existed. It's fucking insane, but it is what it is. Okay, we're black-pilled. I will say our generation is fried. But it also feels like our generation is, even more than millennials or any other, is like waking up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. We got the people who aren't like totally fucking bumbling morons or maybe more like conscious of like the state of the world than the previous generations.
There's a sort of, I'm gonna use the term red pill. There's sort of this red pill going on the right and the left, where there's just like people are waking up to the fact that the government hates us. The fact that the government's like f***ing with us constantly, the fact that they want us to be slaves, And so I think that our generation, the more radical elements of it are sort of, they're showing some promise. I'm hopeful that some of the good ideas that come through for both of those sides will prevail. That's what I'm hoping happens.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see how like just generally like the political landscape has changed, because we're going from like, I feel like largely we've gotten to a point where the left and the right just kind of, they both hate each other, but they don't care anymore, and it's more just like, it's more important for me to fight the government is where like everybody's going. And it didn't used to be that way, at least not when I mean, I'm pretty young. I'm only 19, so I haven't seen too much of the real world, and I'm not going to pretend to know a lot about politics, but I have seen like trends and things change on the internet, and it looks like people are more radicalized against the government than they are against their political opposition, which kind of based. Not gonna lie,
it is kind of based. Yeah, people seem to be recognizing the enemy, which is good. But at the same time, like our generation's also just really like stupid and like kind of gay. And I don't mean that in like a homosexual way, although that is part of it. But they just like the status quo. Like their brains are fried by TikTok. Their brains are fried by fucking juuling and whatever else. Like, why would they change anything? Like, all they fucking do is like masturbate to OnlyFans girls. They don't do anything.
It's true. Dude, I like downloaded TikTok like 2 months ago for the first time because like my fiance uses it, and I was like, okay, well let me like see this. And it like 3 videos I swiped, and it was just like girls like twerking, and I like recognized there was like an alarm going off in my body, like you need to stop looking at this. It's putting like a spell on you. It's like disenchanting you.
Yeah, very, very bad.
Like this is like so horrible for you.
Very bad.
I fucking uninstalled it. It's just evil. It's an evil program.
I've never had TikTok
Evil
installed,
app.
as far as I can remember. But I do remember, I'm actually in a few TikToks. People will never find them. But when I was in high school, there were like, I had to do a class, and in the class I was like in a group. Like I just got put in a group with these like popular chicks, and they would like do TikToks in front of me.
Or they'd be like dancing in the stairwell and shit.
They would just be in class because we were in like kind of a secluded room. So it was like me and these 3 girls, and they'd just be like shaking their ass in front of me, filming it, and I'd just be in the background awkwardly like on my computer. They'd be pretty funny if someone found them, but I don't think anyone
Oh my
would find
god,
them.
that's fucking hilarious. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Turkey Tom, we heard you were not the Riz Master. We heard you were, getting excluded by the Stacys.
Well, these girls were obsessed with there's this guy, what's his name? He's a TikTok like guy. He's like a boxer too. Do you guys know what I'm talking about in chat? He's like a.
Is it like the white boy, the skinny one?
He's not skinny. He's actually like pretty built.
Okay.
Fuck, I can't remember his name. I should know this. This is like a.
Was he the one who fought fucking the black guy?
Yeah,
I
he
forget his name.
fought like a black dude. Yeah.
Was he the one who got his like ass kicked?
Yeah, he got.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Bryce
yes,
Hall.
Yes,
Bryce Hall.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were like obsessed with him. They thought he was like the most attractive dude ever. I just remember that. He was
That's
like
so funny.
Kind of standard.
And they were shaking for Bryce Hall. They were hashtag
they were
jiggling.
They were dripping. They were dripping all over the fucking carpet of our media production room. For Bryce.
That's
Hall.
horrific. How old were they?
Like 18. This is senior year.
Okay. I forget. You're like the same age as me.
Do you think I'd be older? Do I seem like I'd be older?
I don't know. You're just you're a lot more successful than me. So.
Am I?
You've been doing YouTube a lot longer than me though.
I'm not that much more successful. I don't think so. We're
the figures you've put down for your money are pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's only been in the last year that I've done that. So in 1 year you could be at that point if you just clamp down,
Yeah.
Clamp down on the money. Because I definitely have been focusing on like making the best content that also makes the most money for a while now. But
yeah, you've been really synthesizing your shit and like getting it purified.
I've been trying, yeah. I've really been trying to get the most out of what I do. And I think everyone should do that if you're on YouTube. And it's, if you're just figuring out the YouTube landscape, figuring out how to make videos and what works, that makes sense. But I think if you find what works and it's making you some pretty good money, then I think you have a duty to yourself to kind of, in anything artistic, to really clamp down on that. And a lot of that is like Sam Hyde advice that I've just gotten from his videos and stuff. I think it's important to, if you figure something out that really works and is really good, I think you gotta fucking, put the hammer down, do your best to make the most money you possibly can. I think we all gotta do that a little bit.
Jerome, it's serious. It's important.
For real. I mean, if you think about it, like, we just don't know how long this thing's gonna last. We really don't. We don't know how long YouTube's gonna go. It seems like it's
tomorrow. You know, they could put out a rule you can't have faces and thumbnails anymore, and the entire platform is just unsustainable
right.
at that point.
It seems like it's doing well recently, and it seems like there's a lot of long-term kind of growth. Like no apocalypses for a while. There's little stuff here and there where they've discussed, but for the most part, it's been like pretty good, you know.
If you want to talk about like a stupid drama from like my sphere of the internet, there's this YouTuber and streamer, I think his name is RT Game, and he made like a big Twitter post about YouTube demonetizing all his videos, but like every single one of his videos had him screaming "f**k" in the first like 5 seconds. And I feel like that's just been like an unspoken rule in like YouTube to not do that for like
Wasn't it
years.
somewhat spoken, like because they say like I thought it was like swearing in the first minute, like you're not really supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, I always like. I don't know if there was ever a rule for it. I don't think I've ever actually read like YouTube's guidelines.
I feel like I just heard it everywhere. Like, just like don't swear in the first minute or so.
Yeah. So that guy made like a big post and was like, "Look, all my videos are getting demonetized cruelly and unfairly." And then it was like he'd go to every one of them, and in the first 5 seconds, it's like Jacksepticeye, Irish guy screaming, "Fucking hell, you fucking piece of shit!" Nah,
it does suck though. I do kind of feel bad for him, but it's like you do got to be aware of the fact that YouTube is clamping down more and more and more over time. So
yeah. So also you gotta bend over, spamming the shit out of your chat.
I'm gonna let him do it. I'm just gonna let it happen for now. What's up, bend over?
Great name.
Yes, truly. He's a talented artisan. Few know his skill.
For sure. You're having some trouble with this finale.
Yeah, I'm just getting to the end. I'm just getting through it with a warthog. I died like 3 times. I think I'm doing well now. As I say that.
Do you remember when Halo 3 came out? It was like one of the most insane fucking like cultural moments.
I was aware of it because I had
Halo
older cousins.
Halo 2 was so badass.
I just got knocked off the shit. Okay, I remember it vaguely, but keep in mind I was born in 2002, so I was like 5 when the game came out. So I only have a vague like memory of any of that shit. I knew my cousin had an Xbox and he really cared about it, but that was all I really knew. That was it.
Hold on, I'm gonna go answer the door really quick. I just got some.
Go ahead.
I'm a fat ass.
Go ahead, buddy.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Guys, we just doxed Richter Overtime and swatted his house. Let's go. Let's flipping go. He has to answer the door because the SWAT team is there, guys. Let's go. Richter Overtime is getting owned. Fucking belted, destroyed, pussy popped live on stream. Let's go. Actual brain rot diving into an open. I didn't mean to. All right, we're going. We're going. We're gonna make it, guys. It's not over. That is Richter Overtime. I'll read Superchats soon, guys. I'm just trying to beat this mission. I'm just trying to get through it. And then I'll read all the chats. I'll talk to you guys more. We'll have a good time.
All right, I'm back. What's up?
I'm just getting there. Just completing Halo. How was the SWAT team?
Hell yeah.
Were they nice?
Oh man, they were. You know, they shine those lights in your face. It's like, it's horrifying. Traumatized.
I
forever.
do get the ordering food thing though. I have a really bad habit of ordering food.
Oh no, I try not to do it. But you know, sometimes I haven't eaten in like 36 hours, so I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, I get it, buddy. Why haven't you eaten in 36 hours? You've been grinding out a video? What's up?
No, I'm just fucked up in the head like that.
That is fucked up. That was fucked up, bro. Are you purging to be a skinny white girl?
Am I purging? What does that mean?
It's like when like the hot skinny girls you see, they like make themselves throw up.
Is that the purging?
Yeah, it's like a anorexia, bulimia
It's like
thing.
bulimia?
Yeah, it's that kind of meme.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's that kind of meme.
I've never heard this. I've never heard this in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? You know, I like knew girls in high school. I think that did that. They like go in the bathroom.
Well, I didn't know many girls in high
throw
school.
up. Okay, I didn't really know them. I knew of them.
I did know I knew one girl who used to do that, and she was
awesome.
We went out to like a restaurant once, and then she went to the bathroom for like 20 minutes, and I was like, oh, okay, so she was like throwing up. Like it was
or taking
like
a giant.
I don't know.
She wants you to think she was purging. In reality, she was having diarrhea.
Way. No.
Explosive,
Maybe.
Disgusting diarrhea, destroying.
I don't. You don't know this girl or her character. I think the bulimia, the quote unquote purging, makes more sense. Given what I know about that person.
Get her on stream.
How? I don't even know them anymore. I don't even remember.
I
don't even remember her last name.
Whatever it is. I got it, man.
Oh man. Have you ever gone shooting?
Gone shooting like guns?
No, like shooting your load, like everywhere.
Now and then. I have gone shooting like twice. Not often. I don't own any firearms.
It's fun.
Did you?
What guns have you fired?
A Glock, a Beretta, and like a 22.
Because I fired like a full size Glock.
I shot like the police one.
And it like. Oh yeah, I don't know what. I don't really know
Glock
them
17,
guns, but I fired a
Glock 18, something like that.
I don't know. I fired a full size Glock and it fucking was so. It had like about as much of a kickback as the fucking 44 Magnum.
Yeah, they have a lot of
which is,
recoil,
like, crazy.
and they're loud as fuck too.
True, they are fucking loud,
Yeah.
man. Like the way people fire like Glocks in games is like not possible.
That was the most surprising thing to me, how fucking loud they are. They're so loud.
You fired a 22 as well?
I did, yeah, just like a rifle.
Floor it right into the hangar.
The most high powered gun I've fired is I fired a fucking SKS.
How was that?
It was cool as hell. It was a big gray gun. It was fucking loud as hell. It was cool. It had a lot of kick. It's like a Russian guy gun. It's like Russian killed Ukrainian soldier with that gun.
Oh,
Like that's what
yeah.
it's for.
Yeah, that's cool. You gotta get the AK-47, buddy. That's the real.
And you're getting owned on this like last jump.
I just can't. I don't know how to do it. Is there a way to speed up that I don't know?
I don't think so.
You just go.
Maybe you're bad.
I guess I'm just bad, dude. You're so good at this game, it's unreal. Yeah, so true. What's up?
The Warthog is fucking cool, man. It's like the coolest, like, maybe the coolest vehicle in a video game, like, ever.
You think so? I think it's nice, but I prefer other Halo vehicles, like the Hornet. That one's really cool to me.
Oh yeah, the Hornet is cool. Or wait, which one's the Hornet? Is that the one that flies?
Yeah, that's like the little one that like seats one guy and it has these two like fans on it. It's like a Harrier jet type thing, but like really small.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Didn't they add that in like Reach?
No, that's the Falcon. That's the Falcon.
Ah, I'm thinking of the Falcon.
The Falcon
That's the
is
Hornet.
really a Harrier jet. The Hornet's like really small. It's really small. It's in Halo 3.
Hold on. Halo Hornet. Let me look this up really quickly. Shit. My fucking internet's like fucked up. I was worried that when you called me, you wouldn't be able to like hear me. Oh, okay. I know the Hornet. Okay, yeah, the Hornet's fucking cool.
Yeah, it is cool, dude.
Yeah.
It's sick. It's awesome sauce. All right, I think I made it, even though I definitely did not make it into the fucking back of the ship.
I just saw that. That's so funny.
It looks like they're ending.
Have you played Halo 4 or 5? Because I played like 15 minutes of 4 and I decided it was like dog shit. I didn't want to play it anymore.
I played 4. I like 4. I've never played 5 though.
Really? Damn.
4 was my first Halo.
Oh, you fucking poor thing.
I still liked it. I mean, I got it, and then I think my parents bought me Reach, and then I played 3.
I don't know, Reach was pretty good. I mean, a lot of people didn't like Reach when it came out, but because it added like the fucking Doom Eternal execution attack things, people didn't think that belonged. But I think those were cool. Like where you hit a guy from behind and you like stab him or something.
I think it's just a good game.
odd.
I mean, the campaign, the story is good. I remember crying at the end of that game.
Really? You cried at the end of it? You know what I cried at the end of? I cried at the end of the original Red Dead Redemption.
I never played that game. Is it good?
Really? Yeah, it's a good game. Do you know the ending?
No.
Do you care if I like spoil it?
I don't. Go ahead. Explain it.
I mean, at this point, it's like your fault for not knowing the ending. It's like so fucking. It's like an iconic thing that's been around for like 15 years. So you'll probably like hear about it eventually. But you play as this like John Marston cowboy fucking guy, and then you end up in like a barn, and you like peek through the door, and you see there's like a dozen motherfuckers like standing there with guns, and you get to do like a quick bullet time, and you can kill as many of as you can, but you die, and then I think in the epilogue you like play as his son or something, and you get to like kill the people who killed him. But it's like a crazy ending. It's cool as hell.
Damn, sounds good. I know Rockstar makes good games. I like Grand Theft Auto, so I should probably play the game at some point. I know was it Red Dead 2 came out not that long ago?
I haven't played it. I've heard it's good though.
Yeah, I heard it was good too. I don't really
You played
I'm not
Max
really a
Payne?
gamer. I've never played Max Payne. I wanted to though.
Really, you got to play Max Payne. That's like Christopher Dorner, the game.
I wanted to play it when I was younger, but my parents wouldn't let me get it. But I had a PS2, so I wanted to play them back then.
It's
I've
cool.
seen
it's
the
like
movie. I've seen the movie with Mark Wahlberg.
oh, the movie?
Yeah,
I've never seen the movie.
it's not good.
I could probably guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. Max Payne has a lot of cool mods, and it's like just a classic ass game, and it like makes no sense. It's cool. You're just killing cops and shit.
Yeah, that game. I always wanted to play Infamous too. That was another game I wanted to play. This is a PlayStation exclusive. You know that game?
No, I never played that.
It's like one of the first like edgy superhero properties. Like you play as like I think you can choose whether
there's
you're
like a
good
billion
or
of those
evil.
now.
You can choose whether you're good or evil in the game. Yeah, there are a billion. It's supposed to be good though. There's Infamous and there's Infamous Second Son. I think those are I don't think there's 3.
Did you ever play like Gears of War? That's like a Mexican game, but I played the shit out of it.
I have played it a little bit. I never owned it, but it was a good game. Yeah, it's cool.
It was cool. It's just big, muscly motherfuckers who are greasy as hell using like chainsaw guns. It's kind of hard to go wrong.
Yeah, they do. They
was
all
really
look
like
like that. Every single one of them. They look like crazy.
Sure, they're like
giant babies.
They're vanilla gorillas. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I beat Halo 3 on stream. Holy shit, guys! Clap.
You did it. Let's go. W in chat for Turkey Tom finally beating the last mission of Halo 3. Missed the fucking jump 1,000 times.
I made it. Okay, listen, don't shoot at me too much, Richter. I made it. I survived.
True. You did it. Can you believe it?
This is like, what song would play right now? Living on a Prayer.
Yeah. How long have you been streaming with a face cam? I haven't seen you do that before.
Like, this is like the 3rd ever, I think.
Oh yeah. Have you been keeping up with the tarded jerker situation?
No, I haven't really been keeping up with that one. Can you explain to me the lore on the tarded jerker situation?
So basically, there was this guy. It's like a YouTuber and Twitch streamer. He had like 1 million subs, and he's like pooping in his hand and like smearing it on the windows of his of his office to keep the sunlight out.
Is this something I made up?
Yes, it was.
I forget that I made this up because you said it in chat, and I was like, "Who is tarded jerker?" I said that to Soph. I said it to Lieutenant Corbus.
Oh, that was her. You were live with Soph when oh, that's so fucking funny.
It was me, Soph, and her friend, and we were talking about it. And
Oh,
I
that's
just made it
hilarious.
up, and they were like, I think her friend Victor believed me a little bit.
Yeah, I think I went in chat and I said, "You keeping up with the tarded jerker?" And you made that up, and I watched you like concoct that live. I thought it was so fucking funny.
It was funny, but then I forgot about it. So like you tricked me, and like because I forgot that it was even a thing that I did.
Yeah.
The more you know.
I don't know, it's crazy. The tarded jerker situation is just getting out of hand.
It's getting out.
You know?
Someone needs to do something about tarded jerker. He needs to address the allegations. Okay, it's gone too far. Frankly, it's disturbing.
It's like insane because you have like a weird fascination with poop. First of all, we were playing Minecraft and you kept going, sorry, we're smoking poop blunts or whatever.
It's just funny. It's funny. It's scatological humor is funny. Okay.
And the first time you have to come with the tarded jerker situation, you go to smearing poop on your window to keep sunlight out. It's fucking insane.
Well, it's either that or being a pedophile. So those are the two options I had. I
Yeah,
decided
true. I guess that's more funny.
Tarded
More funny
jerker?
for me to...
Is that really the name I came up with? That's you made up that name.
No, I think Ratlobber came up with the name, but I went into your chat and asked you about it, and that's what you came up with. Was that he smeared poop
okay.
off
So
his
I didn't come
window.
up with the name. You guys said it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I've heard about that, and then I made okay. I see now. I mean, that makes sense.
Oh man, what's going on with the Minecraft girl who's like you posted she was like crazy now or something? You deleted the video.
Oh, Meowbah? Yeah, I did a video about her. She had a whole situation transpire, but she's just a nut job. She's like a degenerate troll who
Yeah, in what way?
she likes when people like cut themselves for Discord roles. So
Oh man. Oh
Yeah.
man.
a little disturbing. A little disturbing. It is what it is,
Good
I guess.
God.
Yes. Bad God. Bad God.
I don't know, man. The people those girls have like a gasket loose, like universally.
There's a whole bunch of them though. There's a whole group of them, like a whole demographic. I don't really know how to describe it other than there's like a type. It's a type of person.
Yeah. You know, I recently found out something really fucking weird that kind of like bridges, I guess, your community with mine.
What's
And
that?
that's like Idubbbz and Sam Hyde documentary.
Mm.
So that was like edited by Uncle Dane, who's like a big TF2 YouTuber who I've like worked with before, and I never knew that.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
he edited it, and there was another big TF2 guy who did the sound work on it, which is just like insane.
A lot of people say they don't like that edit. I thought it was a good edit.
Which edit? The
edit,
the Idubbbz one?
the edit of like Idubbbz' cut. I thought it was well done.
I mean, it was made by Uncle Dane, and Uncle Dane, you know, I've worked with him before. He's cool, but it was just strange to hear, strange to like scroll down and see that. I never noticed it before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I know the name Uncle Dane. That's not,
He actually
that's not the
sang
annoying orange guy, right?
No, Uncle Dane. You're thinking of his name was like Kevin.
Dane.
Something,
I'm thinking of Dane Bow.
Dane Bow. Yeah, no, Uncle Dane did. He does a bunch of TFT
Hey now,
stuff.
you're a Keemstar. Yeah,
Yeah, he did. Hey now, you're a Keemstar. He sung that, and yeah, I just didn't know that he actually did the editing for Idubbbz on the documentary. That's just weird. Small world.
Yeah, he did a good job with that edit. That was like the most interesting thing to me that happened like last year.
It was cool. It was a crazy ass moment.
Yeah, that was fuck.
Besides the internet clashing, do you think Idubbbz would have done it if Sam hadn't put his footage out?
No, definitely not. And Anissa like lied about that on Twitter. She was like, "No, this has been a slow burn for months. He just decided to release this. No way. 9 months, really? It might take 3 weeks to edit that. And Idubbbz didn't even fucking edit it. Uncle Dane did. So no, definitely what happened was Idubbbz didn't get what he wanted, and he was upset about that. And then Sam released the video. He's like, "Oh, now I gotta do it." So they released it.
I don't know when Sam started saying like Idubbbz was trying to make a hit piece on me. At first, it sounded like schizo babble. But after like going back and looking through it, I think he's just right. Because Idubbbz said, "Oh well, I came out here to do like an MDE documentary," but he only talks about fucking Sam. He talks to Nick for like 5 minutes, and then he doesn't even mention Charles in the entire documentary. Talks about the show for like 5 seconds, barely talks about it getting canceled, and then there's that moment, the interview, where he says to his face like, "You're a fucking asshole. I'm gonna make you look like an asshole, and it's not hard to do." And he then points to the meta irony thing, which is implying he's using like the humor of Sam Hyde to confuse him, you know, because Idubbbz is more famous than Sam Hyde or whatever. I mean, at least like on the clean end of the internet, you could say. So it came to me like he went out there to try to make Sam look stupid. It really looked like to me. And then when like in post, he decided to try to make it look like something else.
Yeah, I would agree. I think he went out there and he wanted to like expose him as like, oh, this internet legend is actually like a fucking loser. I think that's what he wanted to do.
I think so, and I think the smoking gun of that is the interview part, really, where you know he says he's gonna make him look stupid, and then he implies that that's sincere in the editing, and then he cuts away from that to say, well, I never intended to make Sam look stupid. It was supposed to be like directly in the part where he is clearly trying to humiliate Sam, I think, by making him confused and using his irony on him. I don't know. The first time I watched Sam's documentary or Idubbbz's documentary, I really didn't pick up on it, but.
Yeah, I honestly, I just wanted it to be like a pleasant interaction. You know what I mean? Like I wanted it to be a nice interaction, and it ended up not being. But you know, it is what it is. Because it's like even if Idubbbz is kind of gay, like he's still made good stuff. You know, he's still a legend in my eyes. You know what I mean? It's
true. You know, he's one of the most influential YouTubers probably ever.
Yeah, no, for sure, undoubtedly.
I know you could probably like mark the exact video where he got kind of like gay. Like it's probably like the squirrel video.
Yeah, those sucked. I don't know what. I think it's just when he started dating Anissa, man. I used to think it was like stupid to say that. I used to think it was like incel and kind of gay and cringe, right? I used to be like, okay, it's not like that. But definitely now looking back, it definitely was Anissa. I think there's no way around it. From all their interactions, he just seems like he's just such a cuck. And I used to hate like the commentary channels that would like make videos about them and like blame her for his actions or stuff like that, or like bring up stupid drama she had to like get at him. You know, that stuff I maintain is cringe. Like there's a bunch of people who made bad videos about it, like Diesel Patches. Yeah. And he took down those videos. I think he knows they were bad. But yeah, just not good, man. Not good. She's not cool. We got
a downfall for sure.
Exactly. We got to get rid of that situation. I
don't know. How do you think it's gonna play out? She like he like took her last name.
Yeah,
Did you see that? That's dark.
That's not good.
That's dark, man.
That's dark. I mean, I don't even think it's like.
Pray for our brother Ian. You know.
I don't think it's totally cucks to have like your girl's last name, but in this situation, like just with everything else, to me, it's just like
the full context. It's like a cherry on top, you know.
It's kind of over. Yeah, in my eyes, it's kind of over. But you know, it is what it is. He's fallen. On to the future. Okay, on to the future.
You would never put yourself in that situation, Tom.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd be base forever. You're never gonna take
base forever.
Emo girl's last name.
Exactly. She's gonna take.
You're gonna maintain a trad household where you make all the money. She doesn't do anything except be pretty.
That's cool. And cook.
Oh yeah, she cooks.
She just cooked. Listen, just cooked for me. Listen.
Really? What did she cook?
Stir fry.
Oh yeah, was it good?
I'm about to find out. I've never had. She's never made stir fry for me before, so we're gonna find out if it's good.
Stir fry is a good meal, so if you fuck it up, that's a big fuck up.
Right. We're gonna find out.
It
We're
looks
gonna
good.
discover.
I just saw the thing on your stream. It looks good.
It smells good. Yeah, not bad. You think she's Chinese, you know? It's good.
Really?
You think she's Chinese? You think she's extremely Chinese? Don't you have a girlfriend or something?
I have a fiance. We're engaged now because I'm based.
Does she cook?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
She cooks.
You don't seem that enthusiastic. It's like, yeah, you know, it's now and then.
Well, I don't know. She cooks.
Do you cook?
I don't have much more to say other than that. I suck at cooking, but sometimes I do.
I like to make breakfast food.
Really, I think like breakfast food makes me like makes me like sick. It's like too greasy.
Wait, sorry. What makes you feel sick?
Like breakfast food.
Really? Like eggs?
Yeah, like not like eggs on their own, but like eggs and then like. Have you ever had like a hash brown bowl? Because I ate a hash brown bowl once. I think probably from like a fucking Waffle House or something. It made me sick.
I've had it. I would not regularly eat that though. That would make me sick. But like eggs with like hash browns.
I don't like Waffle House, but I went there once and I think I got sick from their like hash brown bowl.
Think about this, okay? Eggs, hash browns, sausages, toast. That's excellent. Okay?
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's an excellent breakfast, okay? It's excellent meal. It gets you going for the day. Yeah. Okay?
Really? I thought you were a salad eater. I thought that was like your thing. Every time I talk to you, you say you're eating a salad.
I have been eating salads recently because they're good for you.
Really? That seems maybe a little soy, perhaps. You know?
It is soy. Well, to counteract.
You know, you should really only be eating. You should really only be eating like 16-ounce steak,
raw eggs,
coated in like Jack Daniels, and raw eggs.
Exactly, raw eggs, and my Soylent. Don't forget my Soylent.
Oh yeah, you're Soylent. You're beautiful Soylent.
Dude, I kind of fucked myself because I posted the picture of my soy or whatever, my soy fridge on Twitter, and I got like 5,000 likes, and a lot of people thought it was real. And then I got a bunch of ads on Instagram every single day now for Soylent.
Really?
Chocolate
They think it's
Soylent.
real, and the Matrix is coming after your soy consumption. They're trying to make you do more.
They know it's real. They know I need more to be the most alpha feminist I could possibly be.
The most alpha feminist you can possibly be.
I needed being an alpha. The key to being an alpha is being sympathetic to women. Okay, that's what they don't tell you.
That's kind of true, actually.
Wait, what?
Not gonna lie, it's a little true.
I was trolling. I was just trolling.
Well,
you soy boy.
Listen, my friend. You're gonna learn things, Tom, about the world, and sometimes it's better to live a lie. Okay? Sometimes it's better to live a lie. That's all I have to say on that matter.
Dad talk to me right now. What do you mean it's better to live a lie? You got to explain this. What lie? What lie do you live?
Listen, if I speak, I'm in big trouble, okay? But sometimes it's better to live a lie.
Okay, fair enough, guys. I think we know what he's talking about. So what do you think about Israel then? On that note.
What about?
I'm
Israel?
just kidding. I don't want to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about Israel? You don't want to get your like channel taken?
Well,
I didn't say that. Bleep that. I didn't say that.
I actually don't even have like negative thoughts about Israel. So
really,
but the chat wants.
I don't know. Honestly, anytime I see somebody like, there's people who like dedicate their whole like internet presence to that shit, and I think that's kind of cringe.
No, for sure.
Like when you have like people in like comments who are like, remember the USS Liberty, and that's like your username. I think that's kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Extremely cringe. I should read some super chats. I gotta read them because I neglected.
Oh yeah, you've been having your hands open, but you haven't been.
All right,
you've had your eyes closed.
Danny Closed says, "When's the OnlyFans drop?" I answered that. The Poser says, "We gotta assemble the commentary MLG team for the tournament." I'd be down for that. Felix Scavish for 10 says, "How's it going, Tom? I wish you plenty of e-girls and fast cars. Only one e-girl, but lots of fast cars. Okay, I gotta get the fast cars. Gotta get all of them. Gotta get the Audi RS6.
Based check, and I think you passed.
I gotta get the Audi RS6. I gotta get the M5. Okay, I gotta get them. Poser for 5 says, "Shut up. I want to listen to the amazing music and watch the finale." Well, you did, buddy. Okay, you did watch it. You experienced it with me. What could be more beautiful than experiencing amazing art with Turkey Tom? Okay. Tell me my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's saying LG in chat. It's just evil.
Are you a gay guy?
Me?
Like maybe like in spirit.
Am I a gay guy?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
So you're homophobic?
I never said that.
But you're not a gay guy?
No.
Okay. Keep that in mind, guys. Guys, clip this part of the stream, guys, please. Richter Overtime. Put this on Twitter. He's not a gay guy.
Oh, man.
So what's
You
coming
know, I had
down
a
the
moment.
pipeline? Okay, what's coming down the pipeline, Richter? What's coming down the pipeline for content?
Videos.
About what?
Bullshit.
You don't want to answer specifically? Do you not know?
Making more videos about fucking the shit I always make, just gaming videos. I mean, it's not stuff that you like care about. Like you don't. I guarantee you probably watched like 3 of my videos, man. Like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, wait. Let me go through. I watched Gmod's Biggest Secrets. I
Okay.
watched Did FNAF ruin Gary's mod. I watched the Gmod
Okay.
Killer one. I watched the Team Fortress we almost got. I watched the Burnt Corpse one. I watched the one that you wanted me to make the thumbnail or help you with the thumbnail for.
Okay.
I watched the TF2 leak one. I haven't seen the Melon one. So I've seen a decent amount of your videos. I've seen like 8.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like
Okay,
I
well,
don't
the
care
word-
about
the video-
gaming that much, but like you make good enough videos that I watch.
Oh well, thank you. That's so. What an honor from Turkey Tom, for real. From Chicken Carmine or whatever. You have a lot of different funny names.
You can
You
see
know,
my
have you like
face.
given up on getting like at Turkey Tom back?
No, I'm still trying. I really actually want my other at back, Zaptai, because that one had the most followers. That one had like 80,000. So I'm still trying.
I've been grinding on Twitter. I'm trying to get to 15K.
I noticed you've had some tweets blowing up.
I try, man. I try to have like a consistent output of bullshit. I got in trouble yesterday. The Matrix came after me because I like posted some guy's like animated meme. It wasn't even really that funny, but I posted it. And some guy who like didn't even make it was like raging on his like the half.
What was he?
And
what
so
was he
I
mad about?
ended
He was
up
like you
just
didn't
reading
credit
him.
him.
Yeah, it's like you didn't credit my like 15-second like shitty animation that like wasn't even that funny. And so I just deleted the post because it was getting too annoying to deal with.
I
Rat
would just
Lobber.
ignore that person, dude. I'd be like, hey, look at this other thing you made. I'm stealing it now.
Well, if you go to like Rat Lobber's Twitter, he like quote retweeted them and said like I'm a fat nut. He said like I'm a fat nuts gangsta and I'm stealing all your shit homes or something. It was something fucking stupid.
Dude, you should monetize it on YouTube. Steal his money. Fuck that person.
That's too evil.
These
That's too
animated
evil.
meme makers, okay? These people who have
Yeah.
nothing and complain about reposting memes, dude.
They make like video trinkets. They make like video trinkets, and that's like all they do. And it's like you do that, and then you work at like a gas station, and that's like pathetic. Like,
Well, it's like they could make money if they just like put that effort into making content, but they have like this artist mindset where it's like, I'm only gonna make the most amazing thing in the world, the most artistic thing, and that's gonna be a Gary's Mod animation.
yeah.
That's gonna be Bowser porn. Like, fuck you, you fucking loser. Okay,
Die!
you deserve to have nothing. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I still think
Die!
maybe the coldest thing
That
you ever
was
said
crazy.
was the fucking that Santa guy was the you are nothing and what do you say? You are nothing and you deserve nothing. It's just like so evil. But some people deserve it. Some people really deserve it.
My girlfriend's mad at me. She's upset.
I'm not mad.
Why?
Oh, Kai.
No, I said die.
Oh. No, I'm sorry. I was really confused.
No, it's okay. Can you take this in a second? Okay, review. Pretty good. Could use a bit more. Could use a bit more veggies. I like the sauce actually.
Yeah, I was like looking at it on the skillet, and I was like, that looks like too much vegetables. It's gonna be drowning in vegetables once it all like shrunk. Turned out to.
Good job though. Overall, good. Good rating. Highly rated. Stir fry. Welcome, Tom. Get a haircut. I got a haircut today. Fuck you. Fuck you. I got my snazzy haircut today. You say, do you like my Santa Decides tweet?
Yeah.
Why do you like it?
Nothing. You are nothing and you deserve nothing. It's like if you said that to someone on like the worst day of their life, you could make them kill themselves with that.
Well, that was my intention with him. But it's just
You
such
can't do that.
a.
That's evil. You can't say that. You didn't mean to do that. No.
It's just such a It's just like it's like the finale. Like it's not saying KYS. It's not saying like you suck or you're gay. It's not saying not a slur. It's just like it's the ultimate. Just like you suck. You're nothing. You mean nothing. You don't deserve to be here. You don't need to be here. No one would notice if you were gone. It's all encapsulating.
We won't miss you.
We won't miss you when you're gone. You know?
Yeah.
And that's why it's perfect, and that's why I said it. And, you know, I do feel that way about gimmick accounts on Twitter.
It's true.
Especially that gimmick account, because they're really annoying. So, yeah, I think they need
Tom,
to
I gotta
hear it.
say, you shouldn't have shaved.
I shouldn't have shaved?
No, now you look more docile.
Once in a while, you got to shave. You just go through with it, okay? It's going to come
You
back.
got too much. You shaved too much, okay? You should have had a longer, I don't know, like razor guard or something.
It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. It's coming back. Okay. Look.
Okay.
Look.
Okay.
You're real close. It's coming back. Okay. I'm trying to be less docile. That's why. Listen. People say the earrings are feminine. I don't think they're feminine. Okay. I don't think it's.
They are kind of feminine. I'm not gonna lie. I almost called you Max. I don't know why I almost called you Max, but Tom, it looks a little feminine. I'm not gonna lie. Are you still painting your nails?
No. No.
You don't paint your nails anymore.
No painting nails. That's been over for like.
You
a
promise.
Year. I promise. I pinky promise. Okay.
No more nail painting, but you're picking up earrings. Okay.
Richter Overtime.
Surely you see a problem here.
I will never paint my nails again.
Okay.
I promise. But okay, the earrings. I'm trying to ape the style of someone from a band that I like. I'm trying to steal his swag. So.
Who?
So what's up?
Who?
His name is Rivers Cuomo from the band Weezer.
Bruh. Oh man, you're a Weezer listener.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There's a band I like called A Day to Remember, and he has short hair, he has the stud earrings, and he has facial hair. I got to bring the facial hair back, but it will be back. I promise you, the style will be impeccable. I'll look like I'm straight out of 2014. Okay, I might get.
You're already going for that, right?
Yeah, I might get the gauge earrings.
Now, the problem is, man, the problem with your whole like aesthetic, and I'm like guilty of this too, because my channel mascot is like a guy in a hoodie, and that just like attracts gay people. But you're bringing back like 2008 like Hot Topic guy and like striped shirts and shit. But like the people who wear that now are just like gay, man. Like I don't know how to tell you.
I know.
Like, it's changed. I don't know if you can take it back.
It's look, you have to
like Monster Energy, like eyeliner and like I don't think you can take it back, man.
You gotta listen.
They're just gonna think you're gay. I'm sorry.
I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, my way to destroy the enemy will be from the inside. Okay, it will not be from the outside,
really?
But from the inside. I will become them, I will understand them, and then I will destroy them! And that's what's going on
Jesus.
right now. Saying you're copying a Day to Remember is more cringe than saying you're copying Weezer. Michael Alberto, thank you for the $5.
You know, you accused me of listening to Weezer when we streamed Minecraft that one time.
You seem like you would.
Why?
Just you everything.
What about me? You don't even know what I look like.
Just your voice. Your voice is Reddit. Okay.
My voice sounds like Reddit.
Your voice sounds like Reddit.
What makes my voice sound like Reddit? Like, what is the intonation? You know, you have a bad voice read though, because you thought Ratlobber was black.
He could be.
He's not.
That just means I'm not racist. That just means I'm not racist because I think that anyone with any voice could be black because I don't hear color.
You specifically thought he was black.
He told me he was of African descent, and I chose to believe him out of the goodwill of my heart.
Okay. Listen. Tom, maybe I sound Reddit, but at least I'm not bringing back like gay emo guy. At least I don't look like I'm like jerking off to like Boxy, okay?
Why wouldn't you jerk off to Boxy?
Because she's like fried now, isn't she?
I think she got normal actually. I feel like she turned normal.
The last picture I saw of her was like a anti-Trump thing or something.
Someone donated. Wasn't that? That's everyone now. Someone donated asking you a question. Felix the Catfish for 5 says 2 questions. 1, chat. I don't know what that means. Okay, Richter, thoughts on Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
That's a good game, but I think Super Castlevania 4 was better. It's a much better game, more fun. Where you like swing the whip diagonally. That's more fun.
And they asked, what are my thoughts on the new Nissan Z? Looks like shit, honestly. Looks really bad.
Tom, stop getting these normies on here. Fuck you. I'm not a normie, Bendover.
You are a normie, dude. You're Reddit.
I'm not
You're a Reddit normie.
Okay.
Front page of Reddit.
No!
The fucking, Yeah, the old Nissan 370Z, that was a cool looking car. I actually like that one. The new one, just the headlight looks like bad. The grill looks bad. It looks like a bad like imitation. It looks like someone tried to draw it from memory. They just drew it bad.
That's funny.
So I would say it's a bad car. If you want to get something like that, just get the the BRZ. That's cool. Or get the Supra. The Supra looks cool. Yeah, the BRZ. Actually, this looks kind of like the Nissan Z. No, it looks a little better. Or get the yeah, get the new Supra. That car's probably fun. Or get it.
You know, we're pretty close to a new election, right? A year or two off.
When was the last one?
2020, right?
Yeah.
Or 2019, maybe?
I guess we're creeping up. Well, the last one was because it's on an even year, so it'll be 2024. We have the next one, right?
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy.
Are you excited? Are you hyped?
It's gonna be interesting. It's always a turbulent time whenever it's election season.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Kanye's probably gonna run. He's gonna be the most. I don't know. Probably the most controversial guy ever.
You think he's gonna run? I thought he was like done.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Kanye. I'm not a Kanye listener. I don't listen to Weezer either. I don't listen to any of these like Reddit bands. It's not me.
You love Kanye. Sunshine Z for 2 says, got my dream truck today, engine flatlined. That sucks, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, what I heard was that Trump is on Parler or Truth Social or something. He's like talking about how Ron DeSantis, he's the governor of Florida, I believe. He's talking about how he like used to hang out and have like drinking parties with his students when he was a teacher. He's basically implying he's like a pedophile of some kind.
Oh man, that's insane.
It is insane. It is fucking nuts. Tom, play Wolf on Sheep's Clothing by Set It Off. Not right now, but maybe later. We're playing Halo 2 now, guys. We're just jumping right in.
Playing on Legendary?
No, normal.
Good, because Legendary is fucking bad, man.
I can't play games on Legendary.
Ron DeSantis is the tarded jerker. IRL. That's funny.
Wait, is the
Retarded jerker.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, the looking is not inverted in this game, is it? No, it's good. It's good. What else is going on, Richter? What's going on in your life?
What's going on in my life?
What's making you listen? What's just making you tick lately? You know, what's making you feel gay and good?
Right now, I'm eating this spicy sandwich from Wendy's. It's making me feel pretty good. What's making me feel gay?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Just what's making you feel gay?
I don't ever feel gay. You know? I'm pretty steadfast there, my friend.
All right. Well,
Eat spicy goodness like a boss.
what's
you know?
getting you going?
What's getting me going? In what way?
Just like what's getting you excited about the world? What's getting you to wake up in the morning? Some people have problems getting out of bed.
You know, I wake up every morning and I think, you know, today maybe Turkey Tom will bring me on and ask me what makes me feel gay. You know, that's what makes me get out of bed every morning. And just get out there and get going.
So just me bringing you on stream is exciting to you.
I don't know. I was trying to be funny. I mean, it is a little exciting. You know, you got a pretty big platform.
Do I? Like 300 people watching? It's not that many.
Yeah, on your second channel. Like,
My gosh. I don't know. If you stream, you'd probably have more people. Thanks. Can I have another one?
Yeah, do you want milk?
No milk.
What?
Sorry, my girlfriend's she brought me a cookie. And she asked me if I want milk. And I don't want no milk. Milk gives you tits, okay? Milk is
Is it
soy.
true?
That's probably bad.
milk is like, you know, I hear like milk is like the, it's like the land of the white man.
The land of the white man?
Yeah, like milk and dairy products is like a white sphere.
Yeah, probably. I probably agree with that. Because I mean, Asians don't really eat that, do they?
I mean, a lot of the world like just can't consume it. It makes them sick.
Yeah. Weak. Is milk goy slop? It's not goy slop, but I don't know. People drink too much milk. Or they used to. This is a nice black guy.
Yep.
Is this supposed to be the same black guy from the later games? He looks way different.
They like retcon the shit out of him, man. Excuse me.
He looked way cooler before. Like he looked like a badass. Now he looks like Trevor Noah or something. Actually, no, he doesn't. He looks alright. Before he looked like Denzel. He was like sick.
Oh man. Yeah, he wasn't even like a real character. He was like a generic NPC, and they turned him into a guy in the second one.
Interesting. Oh, so this is wait. So this is isn't Sergeant Johnson? Is it different?
I think
guy?
so. Yeah.
All right. I'm confused. I don't want a cigarette, but I can't have one right now because I'm trying to quit. No more ever.
Really? You're a nicotine guy?
Just cigarettes.
Look at you mogging him. You're mogging him hardcore.
I know, dude. The white man is back.
Oh, man.
John is white, right? I feel like he is.
Yeah, yeah.
In Halo 4, we saw his eyes.
They showed his, like, face in, like, a TV show or something.
He should have been Indian. He should have pulled off the mask and been like, "Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh, no.
What is up, guys? What is going on?" I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious. True.
Jesus Christ. I forgot about the intro to this game. Why are you playing Halo 2 now? You should beat Halo 3. You should go play 4, right?
Well, I haven't beat 2 yet on stream. Or 1. I feel like
2 is good. 2 is maybe the most badass game in the Halo series.
This is the one with the Breaking Benjamin song. That's why it's so good.
True. Blow me away. Good Reddit song.
No.
Yes.
Don't say that. It's not Reddit.
It was pretty cool back in the day.
That's a good song. I still listen to it to this day.
Of course you do. While you put in your earrings and paint your nails.
I don't paint my nails. There's no nail painting going on. There's a completely different thing going on. Okay, there's a new aesthetic. There's a new thing. Don't accuse me of being gay. Don't accuse me of being gay, because I'm not gay. I'm based.
Whoa! What's wrong with being gay?
There's nothing wrong with being gay.
First of all, I never accused you of being gay, and second of all, even if I did, what's wrong with being gay, Tom?
There's nothing wrong with being gay. I was not gay. This game looks bad. This game looks like why did Halo 3 looks better than this game? Didn't the remake come out like in 2014?
Yeah, put on old graphics. It's got more soul.
Is there a way to do that?
Tab, right?
Is it tab? Hold on.
I thought it was.
Oh shit, it is tab. Okay. Yo.
Yeah, gamer brain. I knew
that.
that.
This is better.
It's got more soul now.
I actually like the way it looks anymore. Yeah, that looks good. Halo 3 was like that year was like the peak of graphics. I feel like after that they just got way worse.
Yeah, Halo 3 was really just an insane moment all around. It was like Halo 2 was badass. It's like the Return of the King, and then Halo 3 was like unreal. It was like impossible.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this game is like pretty easy now. Normal was way harder in 3.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe I should put it on hard difficulty.
No, don't put it on a harder difficulty because it gets rough.
I guess it is the first like mission. Yeah.
Yeah, this game is based. The only thing more based than Halo 2 is Half-Life 2, but you wouldn't know that because you don't play base games, Tom.
Yeah, I don't think I've played it barely on like my friend's computer. Is it good? Is it really good?
It's a really good game.
How
really
good?
Game. It's like one of the most iconic like FPS games of all time.
But, like, why is it like? Did it age well? Is it really great?
Basically, I don't know. Like, the big like annoying like gay debate is over whether Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2 is better, and that's like the #1 thing. But nobody disputes that like Half-Life 2 is great. It's you know what I said earlier about how like to make a good game you just need like cool weapons, like a babe, and then like a cool story. Well, like Half-Life 2 delivers on all of those things, and there's like you're killing aliens and shit.
Is there a babe in that game?
Man.
I thought you play as like a nerd.
Is there a what in the game?
A babe? I thought you play as like a nerd in that game.
Hey, look up Alex Vance. That's the babe of the game, and you'll get a look, and you'll see. Everyone was fascinated with Alex Vance as a child. Still one of the most beloved games or babes in gaming. Just the game delivers is all I gotta say. It's a great experience. It's epic. It's pretty fucking epic. It's got soul. It's a classic game.
To be honest, I'm looking at it right now, and it's just not my thing. But
Oh well, seems racist perhaps, but we won't get into that right now.
There's no racism going on. Okay, I like women of all creeds.
Yeah, fair enough.
All creeds.
Anyway. Yeah, no, Half-Life 2 is a good game. You should play it.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Cool.
I'll explore.
Came out the same year as Halo 2. They actually were developed by a lot of the same people.
Really interesting. I could see that.
Yeah. They have like the same voice actors and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
They probably were the two biggest like AAA games that came out that year, right? I imagine.
Yeah, and Valve and Bungie had offices like right across from each other in Washington.
How cute. Washington D.C.
No, like Bellevue, like Washington.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I've actually never been.
It probably wasn't that bad in like 2004. I don't know.
Yeah, I should stop calling places shithole just because I hear they're shitholes. I've never been there. I should probably check it out. Maybe it's cool. Maybe it's nice.
You see, the people want a Half-Life 2 stream now. You know, they said Half-Life 2 Mogs. Half-Life 2 stream when?
I'll be down to play at some point. I'll be down to play at some point.
They got like co-op mods. You could like stream it with someone.
Oh, so you mean? Oh, because originally I assumed the campaign was just single player, no co-op, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Well, that sounds good. That sounds cool. Maybe we can do it, Richter. Me and you. Me and you can conquer.
Maybe.
2 players.
I can tell you all about the dead body in that game, and
yeah, I watched your video.
all the other crazy stuff.
I watched your video. There's a real life dead body. Reddit. You're Reddit.
That video was Reddit, but sometimes you got to be a little Reddit, you know.
Didn't it
you
get like
you know that because you put like, yeah. You got to be Reddit every once in a while when you want to get a million views.
Don't
you know
accuse
that
me of using the Wojaks. Don't say that.
Yeah, you put the fucking Sojaks. That's Reddit.
That's Zace as hell, dude. Don't say that.
You put the feels guy. You know, you got to get a little Reddit on him every once in a while.
No,
it's required.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a necessary loss to get a little Reddit.
You can either be Reddit or you can be broke. Okay.
I know I'd rather be Reddit. I'd way rather be Reddit than be broke.
I would agree. Have fun being broke forever!
Forever! That's true. That's so real.
Classic.
Nobody knows that. Nobody knows. If people just realize it's better to be Reddit than to be broke, the world would just change.
It's true.
But people can't know that because then there will be too many rich people. Like too many people will just know. You know.
True. You got to have the base people, you know, keeping the world grounded and cleaning toilets and shit.
Cleaning toilets, while the base people who pretend to be Reddit.
Reddit Nation.
We are Reddit Nation. We are Reddit Nation. Man. Someone said jacking is a superpower. True, dude.
True.
This next video with the jack in it is gonna be a real jam, guys. Okay, it's gonna be a real jam.
Really?
I don't want to.
What's in your content pipeline?
The Five Nights
you
at
expected
Freddy's
me to have an answer? Is that really what you're doing? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them.
It's already done. So that's coming out, and then I'm gonna do. What is the next thing I'm gonna do? I feel like I know what.
When are you doing TF2 Degenerates, man? You know, I told you to do that like 3 months ago, and you told me you would, but.
I said I might. I said it might happen. We've got a lot of other stuff going on. Okay, there's a lot of going on the Turkey Tom roster.
Yeah. But you never put out Minecraft with Ratlobber and Richter Overtime. You never put that out.
True. Well, the question is if anyone would watch that video, and the answer is probably no.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, some of your Tom Dark videos are floppers.
Yeah, but that might have been like an even more flop. Maybe it would have been okay.
I don't know.
Maybe it would have.
I just wish that it had been like archived somewhere so people could see me like freak out when you asked me if I was transphobic because I didn't want to like embarrass myself.
I do have it saved. On my computer, so there is an archive somewhere. But
that was like the most Reddit moment of the whole stream. I think you made a joke and like I have a gay friend who I thought was watching, and I was like, oh man, I don't want him to think I'm
don't say
up in the head. So you're like making jokes about me being transphobic, and I go, nope, I'm not. I am not that.
I am not transphobic. Do not say that to me. I would never. Be
and in like hindsight, I should have just made a joke out of it, but you know, sometimes you get Reddit in the moment. It happens.
I mean, I understand. You know, you don't want to. You just don't want to suffer. You know, the consequences. You don't want to suffer the consequences.
You know, I'm being platformed by a bigot right now. You know, this guy said the N-word in Discord in like 2017.
True, and in 2023. Is that the current year?
It's true. It's true.
That's a fucked up. 2017 was 6 years ago. How fucked up is that?
Yeah. Wait. When was 6 years ago?
2017.
Yeah, 2018 was 5.
That's so disturbing.
It's highly fucked up shit.
We're aging. We're dying.
You're aging. But it's okay, because like Pokimane is too, right?
She is aging. I wonder if she's going to age well.
Who can say?
I wonder if all these Twitch streamers are going to age well. Especially the ones that like rely on their looks. I wouldn't say Pokimane is
a lot of money.
That's true. But it's like, are they going to make more? Like, And also, like, the money at some point just gets numb. Like, you must just enjoy, like, being validated by your Sims or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Pokemon's not that bad, though. She gets more shit than she deserves in some areas, and she doesn't deserve it.
How do you feel about that, like, deepfake drama?
I mean, I think the response that some of my audience wants me to give is like, oh, they're just bitches, so whatever, like, they just kind of deserve it. Or like, well, they're millionaire streamers, so they shouldn't complain. And it's like, okay, there's some amount of truth to that, but at the same time, like, I still feel bad for them. Like, they're just girls. They don't deserve to be made, like, porn out of them, you know? So it sucks.
Yeah, I think there's an overreaction on behalf of the internet of people who are saying, like, okay, so the first discussion was like, this should be, like, illegal to do and, like, sell, right? Like, it should be, it's wrong for, like, a site to, like, force and, like, edit someone's face into something and profit from that without their consent, right?
Yeah.
I think most people would agree with that, right? Like, you don't want somebody photoshopping you into, like, Hitler video for, like, $20 and, like, get paid off it.
Sure.
But then it became, like, a talk about, like, we need to, like, legislate this and, like, stop it from being, like make it illegal to make the videos. And I don't think you can make, like, a solid ground for that, because, like, what's the difference between that and, like, someone just, like, drawing you?
Well, we're
gonna make drawing someone illegal.
That's what I would say, the slippery slope thing. But people don't care about slippery slope. Like, it does not matter to them. They just want their issue solved. And as long as that happens, like, they'll go to any end. So, and even Pokimane, she believes in much worse. She believes that there should be consequences for what you say to people online, like just. Like,
oh yeah, she thinks there should be, like, an internet force.
Yeah, exactly, which is so fucking embarrassing and pathetic. But, like, that's what all these Twitch streamers think as well. So that's just how it is, you know. This is the world we're living in. Richter Overtime. Richter, there's gonna be Richter Undertime soon. It's gonna be a rough situation. Okay, it's gonna be rough.
Richter Undertime. What does that mean?
Just Richter Undertime is coming, and you don't want to see him when he comes.
Oh man.
When he comes, you're not gonna want to be there, dude. You're gonna want to get out of the way.
How do I stay safe?
Dude, you just gotta be over as much as you can. Be over as much as you possibly can, so you don't get under. You know.
Yeah. True.
I feel like the grunts got smaller from Halo 2 to Halo 3.
Maybe.
I feel like they look bigger in this game.
This game is base, man. It's a classic.
It's good. I always like the art of Halo. Character design, stuff like
awesome.
that. Very well done. Very tasteful. Yeah, I haven't played, didn't they remaster Halo 3 or something? Didn't they do that? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I know they've been doing the Master Chief Collection shit.
They did a slight, like, remaster that, like, kind of just looked the same, as far as I know.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't keep up with it that much. I was never, like, Halo was, like, what my, like, older brother was into.
Yeah, it is a little.
That's why I ended up being, like, Source Engine, Half-Life, TF2, like, TF2 guy.
Yeah, well, Source Engine stuff was even before Halo. Like, that's like 2000. I feel like 2005 was probably the peak of that stuff. Yeah,
probably. I don't know. I think it's really funny. Do you know who, like, Frank Castle is?
No, I have no idea.
Well, Frank Castle, he's like this.
Do you know I've met him in person?
People. Really?
Yeah,
I know he's like.
With him.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
He like got his start as like a Source Engine trolling guy.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. He's talked about that in interviews a little bit.
I think one of his like friends like died of like a heroin overdose or something.
What? Jesus. That's
yeah, and that's like what started the transition or something. I don't know. He liked one of my tweets and I thought it was really funny.
He's funny. He's cool. He's been
He's just like evil, honestly. Like of all the MDE people, he's just straight up evil.
He is evil, but it's like a funny. He's too funny for me to like hate him completely. You know what I mean?
If somebody like hassles you in like a grocery store like that, like what is? I guess you just have to call, like, say you're gonna call the cops. Like if you entertain it for even a second, like it's only gonna get worse.
If you do that, he's just gonna keep harassing you. Though is the thing. Like, he doesn't care about. He only cares when the cops are actually there physically. He doesn't seem to care.
Well, that's I guess yeah. Like the first thing you have to do is like the second somebody starts like grabbing your grocery cart away from you, you just have to call the cops.
Like, you just have to walk away. You just gotta like play into it a little bit, because if you let him.
No, he'll like follow you.
Yeah, okay, he will follow you, but that's only if you like fight him. If you're just like, haha, yeah, I'm gay, then he might think you're funny. Like the latest one I saw was he was accusing random people. He's like, I know you. I saw you in my dream. You're addicted to BBC.
Bruh. Black sperm, I saw that.
Yeah. That one was like the most menacing one. He was like throwing the basketball at the dude's head and shit.
Yeah.
That was insane, dude.
True, but yeah, I think he got to start doing like video game trolling and shit in like CSGO.
I do?
Huh?
Wait, I should start doing it?
No, I think that's where he got his start
Oh
from.
yeah, no, I think he's said that. I could see that. I wonder if there are any videos of that though.
Maybe.
I've never seen him. They must be out there somewhere. But most recently, he got in a beef with this emo musician who I'm like familiar with. He got like a big beef with him, and the guy like has been messaging him like incessantly, like threatening to beat him up and shit. There's this guy named Ronnie Radke. He used to be in a band called Escape the Fate in the early 2000s. It was like a big MySpace band, and then he was involved in someone's murder. Like he was present for someone's murder. And so he went to jail for 2 years. And he came out, and he had another band called Falling in Reverse that's pretty big. They made the My Life is Like a Video Game song. That's like what you recognize them for. My Life is Like a Video Game. They did Why Do Good Girls Like Bad Guys. That's another song that Falling in Reverse did. And it's mostly just him. Like there's other people he hires, but it's really his creative direction. And he's had some decently popular songs recently. Like he's pretty big in the kind of rock world. But he's known for being very like sensitive on Twitter. It's easy to really fuck with him. So Frank just like someone just tweeted like randomly under one of his tweets saying like Frank Hassel said he could beat you up. And so Ronnie like looked up who Frank Hassel is and found a picture of him like dressed as Christian and tweeted that out. And then it started this whole spiral where Frank was like saying he would beat the shit out of him. And Ronnie's like, I'll get you backstage passes to my concert in this place so we can meet up and fight. And he like really hates Frank. Like he's really mad at him. I think he probably still messaging him right now. As of like a day ago, he was still going.
That's insane.
Yeah, Ronnie's freaking, he's mad. He's freaking mad, bro. But it's pretty funny. I like it. It's cack.
He's being a dirty rager.
Yes. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. But
it's just funny to see Frank interacting with someone who's like a relatively mainstream celebrity. Like
I mean, it's always hilarious when you see somebody from like the dirty corner of the internet, and they. I guess that's kind of what the Sam Hyde and Idubbbz thing was.
Right. Although Idubbbz is like, even though he is from like more mainstream, like he used to be kind of that guy, which is also what made it so interesting. Because he clearly took inspiration from Sam and knew who he was for a while, you know.
Everyone pretends they don't know who he is.
They do though. They do. I mean, Ethan did. He did. I wouldn't be surprised if Filthy Frank did. Wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, probably.
Wouldn't surprise.
Sorry, I was checking my video performance.
Is it bombing? Is it over?
It's 6 out of 10. It was 4 out of 10 when I first posted it.
Okay, that's not.
But
so
it's like
bad.
it's like a shit post video. I made it in like an hour.
It might pick back up, you know. It might kill it. It might destroy the game.
Maybe. It's hard to say.
You never know. Sometimes you just get one of those that is unpredictable, wacky.
True. But I was meaning to make like a real video and like work on that today, but then the TF2 news came out, so I squirted out a good video about that real quick.
Nice.
And I've been on your stream since I posted the video, pretty much.
Sometimes you gotta have one of those days where you just shit out some crap, you know.
Yeah.
That's what Tom Dark is.
I feel like you haven't done that in a while.
No.
Oh yeah, I guess Tom Dark is
whole
mostly
is just
squirting
shitting
shit out.
Crap. Yeah, cancer. Streaming is really that. Streaming is just like doing it for hours on end, just like making bad cancer content, you know. In my opinion.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
I'm okay with it though. It's not the worst thing ever. I can't complain.
Have you ever thought about doing like a boxing match?
Not seriously, no. I probably wouldn't do it, to be honest.
Really? I mean, it's not smart to do.
No, it's not. Especially if you lose, that would fucking suck. So I probably would decline it if I got offered it.
Well, I mean, even if you win, you're gonna have like brain damage. Like,
yeah, of course. It's a dangerous
assuming you
sport.
train in any serious capacity, if you train in any serious capacity, you're gonna have brain damage.
All sports are bad for you. You get fucking head bashed in. Football is bad for you.
Yeah. That's why we play Halo.
Exactly. That's why we play Halo. You got it, Richter Overtime. You understand. You know,
of course.
You know what's up.
Listen, me and you, Tom, we're from a similar cloth, I think. You know, Zoomers, white boys, gamers.
Gay guys.
Well, you can speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for you only, not me. Because you are gay and I'm
one
not.
One of us has painted their nails, and it wasn't me.
It may have been you.
No. We caught you on the secret camera jerking off.
No. That's not that did not happen. Don't tell them about that, dude.
Oh, my bad, man.
Dude, they're
Sorry.
not supposed to know. My career's gonna be over if they find out I spanked it to men.
Bruh.
My audience will never forgive me.
Really? You're gonna freak out? You're gonna go, Tom is gay?
Yeah,
Confirmed?
That transgression they can never forgive.
Tom, do you think you're gonna? Where do you think like your presence as like an internet guy goes from here? Because right now you're doing streaming. You know, you're trying to get your face out there more, trying to become like a guy, like a personality.
Yeah.
I
don't
whereas
know.
on your main channel, you know, I think it's like what everyone on YouTube is doing right now is like people have like synthesized and gotten perfect, like solidified content, like just a block of content of like information, and then you figure out you can trim out the intro, trim out jokes. And basically just make like shitty news videos or like soulless shit. And people do that, and then they try to then levy that into becoming like a guy. And I don't know if that was always that way, but like since I became a YouTuber, I've noticed it a lot.
Who would you say is doing it right now?
Who would I say is doing it right now?
Like that stands out to you as someone who's like trying to become a guy.
Okay, so there's like I think you're kind of doing it a little bit, but like your videos are good. They're not I think your main videos have a lot less like personality in them than your second channel videos do, but it's because it's a different type of video. Like what you're doing, except on like there's people who do it like in a serious like sellout way. And one of those is there used to be this YouTuber, this TF2 guy who was I think his name was Whammo. And Whammo was the guy who got Zesty Jesus in trouble and is the reason like Zesty Jesus is in trouble. And he's transphobic or whatever, and all the other shit he's in trouble for. And now he does like Sunny V2 knockoff.
Internet anarchist.
Shit. Yeah, internet anarchist is fucking Whammo, and he quit YouTube or at least he quit TF2 YouTube, and now he makes like shitty Sunny V2 videos. And he's like soulless. He makes like the most. I don't know. I look at those videos and I'm like sad.
It's funny you say that because he messaged me recently asking for a video that I had of Internet of Jay's like old shitty streams.
Really?
Yeah. He made this video that I think I've seen some of it, but it was just kind of a video where he was talking about Internet of Jay, or not Internet of Jay, sorry, Sunny V2. He was like shitting on Sunny. He was like, Sunny V2, does he fake his videos? Well, it turns out he kind of.
Oh yeah, Whammo is like a weasel. He's like a worm.
Is he?
He's well, like, I don't know. I've had conversations with him about like, he basically tried to ruin Zesty Jesus' career just for like clicks. Which
Really?
Kind of
Did he tell you that?
I mean, it's like very obvious. He was like bragging to me about like how many views the video got, and like it's like audience retention and shit. And the entire point of the video was to say Zesty Jesus makes good videos or whatever. But look, he said the T slur in like a private Discord chat, and it was like the whole video.
Why is this guy messaging me asking for shit and like being friendly with me?
Because he's like a worm and he wants to be like famous. Like he just wants to brush shoulders with as many famous people as he can, because he thinks that's like what is gonna make people like him. And he's got like 100K subs in like 6 months because he's just been grinding out like just synthesized fucking like Logan Paul's pig video.
Mm-hmm.
Where you basically just like write like a shitty, impartial, empty, soulless article.
It's super just like BuzzFeed like content. You know? Yeah.
And I think people have realized that you can instantly get views and traction by doing that, and that makes me worry about the future of the platform a little bit.
I mean, I don't. There's always been that kind of stuff. Like back in the day when the gameplay commentary stuff popped off, every guy and their fucking mom and their dog was making shitty commentary videos, and eventually it died because the genre got too overinflated and the big names got destroyed and owned,
True, but I don't know what you do with like a state like we're in, because it's like synthesized content. Like you can't make it more like it's purified. It's like this is only the information and there's like nothing to it.
Well, you can add more of your personality. Like you can add more jokes.
Unfortunately for us both.
But is that like?
I like crazy.
Do people want that? I mean, we're in the era where it's like Keemstar can't do drama alert because like TikTok does the synthesized content shit where it's only the most pertinent information in the first 15 seconds.
I think people do want it. I think that, people get bored of every kind of content, and they're eventually going to get bored of the kind of generic video essay stuff. It's not a totally timeless formula. And part of the, there's this phrase like get out while it's still good. I'm personally somewhat invested in getting out while it's still good. And what I mean by that is just making slight changes to my content over time that will differentiate me from the crowd. So when that trend dies, which it will a little bit, I'm not left, kind of in the dust trying to grasp and figure out what made me appealing in the first place. And part of that is putting your personality in your content. And I'm trying to do that more with main channel stuff, and also picking topics carefully that are more unique, instead of doing topics that you know, literally everyone is doing, or like, you know, just ninja Mr. Beast stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because if your topics aren't unique, then your delivery has to be. If your delivery isn't unique, then your topics have to be. And if neither are, then you're gonna get lost in the crowd. And I think a lot of these video essay type channels will be lost in the crowd, you know, going forward.
Maybe, I don't know. Internet Anarchist got a lot of subs really quickly doing like empty calories of videos.
That's true, but are those subs that will stick around forever? You know, are they people who care about
Hard
internet
to
anarchists?
say. He's got like 200. He got like 200 Twitter followers. So
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, I'm someone who, when I had my biggest Twitter, I had 80,000 followers.
Yeah.
And there is like sort of a, you know, slight cult of personality around what I do a little bit. Not as much as someone like Ludwig, right? Whose entire content is personality. 'Cause that's all he's ever done.
True.
But there is that aspect to it. And if you can incorporate both things and meld them together, I think you'll have more staying power than someone who is just fucking shitting out the most generic, you know, optimized content, you know, to make
optimized is a good way to put it.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. It's just it's crazy because it's like it's been the meta for like 2 years, and it's like, is this ever gonna die down, or ever gonna go? And it's also like, I want to be mad at it, but then it's like maybe the alternative is just people doing shitty PewDiePie videos again, and I don't know if that makes anything any better.
It will die down a little bit. I mean, you know, nothing good lasts forever. There will ebb and flow. Nothing bad lasts forever either.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it will definitely die down a little bit. I already noticed like some sort of disdain happening for Sunny V2 a little bit here and there.
Yeah, well, it just happens to anybody who gets successful enough. And I used to think when before I did YouTube, I thought that was like a cope, but like someone who was gonna find something to get mad at Mr. Beast for eventually, you know?
Yeah, if you get big enough,
just how it works.
If you get big enough and exposed to enough people, like, someone's gonna find something that they disagree with. And because the internet is so big, you're gonna have like entire clumps of people that group together in certain areas. Like nobody in their right mind would think like, you know, they like out of 100 people, maybe one of them would think like, oh, Mr. Beast is something fucked up with this video. But because the internet's so big, that one person proportionally can turn into 300,000 people.
It's something that liberal people like to call outrage culture.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just like, I'm just saying, like, on the internet, because you can like collect around retarded people. If you're retarded, you can collect around retarded people. Like more of that stuff kind of happens, you know.
It's true.
Yeah, and that's just how it is, and you know, there's comfort in that, in the fact that, you know, your weird little niche community, like, who would have ever thought that you could make a living making videos about a game that someone else made?
Yeah.
And you probably make a better living than a lot of game developers out there.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, who would have ever thought that was possible? But at the same time, like, you also have these communities of like complete spurgs that gather. So, you know, there's two sides to everything.
Yeah. Oh man, this mission is like fucking awesome.
Yeah, I remember this mission. I remember this one.
This mission is based. It's epic. It's fiery. It's apocalyptic.
Zed.
All the good things.
Is this Mombasa or whatever?
Yeah, New Mombasa, I think.
It's like Wakanda. Right, it's in Africa.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know. I don't think it's in Africa. I think it's on like a halo, right?
I thought New Mombasa was in Africa. I think it's on Earth.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna look up New Mombasa.
I know you go back to New Mombasa in Halo 3 ODST.
It's in southern Kenya. Yeah, I was right, dude.
Oh, was it actually supposed to be on Earth? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about Halo.
Well, I believe Kenya's an Earth, so.
Yeah.
Wait, you cringed, dude?
Well, I meant like the map in the game.
I think it's in Kenya, dude. I think it's in Kenya.
Yeah.
Don't deny the Kenyans their right to New Mombasa, okay?
Fair enough. Elon Musk owns it.
Elon Musk owns it. Fuck. Yeah, the streams are fun. I'm trying to figure out what kind of the next step is, though, for the streams, because I feel like playing games, shit talking is not the only thing I can do. I'm not good enough at video games for this to be like my bread and butter. I don't think, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the strategy, if you want to just be like a, I can't say that on your stream, but if you want to be a dork, you just have to like pay somebody to like watch your streams and then like clip parts and like spam them on TikTok, because that's how somebody like Andrew Tate blows up.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that is it. But he also, like, I think if I was gonna blow up that way, like, people would do that anyway, and just it would happen naturally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Hard to say. It's hard to say. I don't know. The entire like content landscape is just like not what it was in like 2015.
Yeah, it's not. But I mean, you know, that has once again that has pluses and minuses. I'm kind of glad it's not 2015 because if it was 2015, we'd be a year and a half away from the adpocalypse, which fucking sucked.
Yeah. True.
And I don't want to deal with that. So there are pluses and minuses. I think that if you make good content, the people will be drawn to it naturally. It's something that does happen over time if you try your best. I mean,
Richter Overtime.
Richter Undertime is coming.
Oh no.
You don't want to know what he's gonna do. But I found that like,
I still
if you
I still can't believe you had. Oh, sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
I'm still like fucking like astonished that you brought the fucking creator of Kiwi Farms onto like he like blew up my house with a creeper or something. That's like deranged, man.
Why are you astonished?
That's ridiculous. That's like a ridiculous thing to like look.
It's cool.
I like imagine if I brought you into a Minecraft world and we were live together and the next day I had like Hitler on and you saw Hitler walking around in your base. It's just like astonishing.
That's a good comparison. He's pretty similar to Hitler. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's meta irony, guys. I'm just trolling.
Sure, meta irony when you speak something that you mean but you say it funny.
Null is not Hitler.
I don't know anything about him.
It's just real irony. I just like to say meta irony because the idea of like discussing like the levels of irony is so fucking retarded and funny to me.
It is really funny. It's a very like I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Just retarded. Just like autistic. Idubbbz is such an autistic.
What do you think Sam's like true political beliefs are?
I think back in the day he was probably all right. Now I just don't think he cares. But
yeah, I think Sam is probably a bad person if I had to guess.
Why do you say that?
Well, like I think he's like probably like a bad person who's like unfortunately very funny. Because I hear so much stuff about him like being a sex pest at one point, and like some of the like things that he says in some of his videos makes it sound like, and like everyone's gonna go like Reddit mode on me for saying this, but it seems like he has a lot of videos where he kind of clearly states that he like doesn't believe women can have like meaningful political autonomy, which is like regardless of whether that's based or whether that's cringe, that's like a hard thing to defend on like a national platform. If he ever got like asked about that in an interview. And I think there's like little bits of his like political beliefs that come out, and like just generally like learning about his history from before he did steroids and shit. It makes me think he maybe wasn't the best guy.
Yeah, I mean it's hard.
But I do think he's really funny.
It's hard for me to assess someone's character in that way, and just know. I mean, the thing about it is like, you know, I could ask a bunch of people that I know who know him, like what they think about him. They say he's a great guy because he's, you know, he's benefited
maybe I'm
their
wrong.
lives, like giving them a job and stuff like that. But there's obviously people he's screwed and hurt throughout his life, so I don't know. It's hard to say what, you know, whether he's a great guy or not. But
I think he's transgender. I think he transitioned from like a beta male to an alpha male using like HRT.
You think so?
Using like doing like steroids.
Tren?
It's like I think that's like real.
Maybe he definitely. If you see old pictures of him, he looked like me.
He did. Well, he went to like art school, right?
Yeah, he was like a little soy boy.
Oh man.
He turned things
Yeah,
around.
and then he transitioned to an alpha male.
Exactly.
Pretty fun.
Yeah.
I think honestly, people hate on like Jet Neptune, but I think Jet Neptune like stopped Sam's like career from falling apart.
You think so? Why do you say that?
Well, like for like 8 years, Sam was just like an off-world like weird fucking cryptid who made like shitty like vertical videos on like a phone. And I think Jet came along and was like, hey, we can like make you a YouTuber and make you like a millionaire. And I think like Jet like setting up streams and stuff along with like the Idubbbz thing really skyrocketed Sam to be like he's like more famous than he ever was. And I think part of that has to do with Jet showing them he doesn't have to be like a retarded like off-world phone vertical video guy.
Yeah, I mean Jet and really his whole crew probably helped him out because they all I know he has like 8 people or something working for him. It is weird seeing the live streaming thing take off. I'm glad it's taking off. It's because they're funny streams, but
True.
I don't want to like take credit for this or anything. I don't want to be weird like that. So I feel weird even saying this, but actually I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. But I'm glad that the streaming is working out, and I hope as far as I can tell they're like pretty successful. I think they're doing the second most successful live stream.
Most
on YouTube
super
right
chats
now.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy.
The vertical videos are funny. They are funny, but they're not like you can't really leave behind like a legacy of like vertical phone videos.
Well, not just that,
you know?
they just don't really make money. You know, you got to do more than that.
Yeah.
Jed is really funny. He's really talented. I think he could do the whole YouTube thing on his own if he wanted. And I've talked to him about it a little bit here and there, and he seems to know it, but he just hasn't really pulled the trigger yet. But if he wanted
Don't
to,
be
he could
filming
be really
me,
funny on his
brother.
own.
You got your rapist homo thug black balls over there.
Bruh.
What the fuck is that?
Have you seen that video?
I don't think so.
Oh man, you gotta play this on stream. Hold on.
Can I play
This
it
is the
on
best video
stream?
you'll ever see. Yeah, you can. You can play it. Let me DM you this real quick.
Okay, sure. We'll pull up the audio on stream.
It's this guy named like Willie Bush. Have you ever heard of him?
I've never heard of Willie Bush.
Willie Bush is like a he's honestly, I think he's like a schizophrenic. He's like one of the like gang stalking guys. Here, I think this is a video. See if you can pull this up.
Yeah, I can pull this up. Okay, we got a whole video here. All right.
Don't be filming me, brother.
All right. I'll share my screen so people can see it. Media player, and I'll share it with you as well so you can see it.
Oh man.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna check this out. Check out some great content on stream, guys. Amazing content on stream. All right, we're gonna watch this.
Don't be filming me, brother. You got your rapist homo thug black balls over there. What the hell are you talking about? I am not goddamn pedophile. Never happened. Never fucking will be.
Why'd he get so fucking like he just instantly went into attack when he was like, "No, I'm fucking not."
It's hilarious. It's freaking hysterical.
Who is this individual? Who is this
There's
strange
the
person?
black balls over there. The thing is that like saying what the hell are you talking about in that context? He was just in the right. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what are this thug black balls?
Schizo. Crazy person.
The way that guy like shrieks is like a cat. If you've ever seen like a cat get angry and like start like hissing and shit,
I have seen it.
they let out like that vocalization. It's like the same thing. I know that clip is so fucking funny to me. Yeah, that guy Willie Bush is like a schizophrenic guy, and he goes around like just like he thinks everybody's like stalking him, and like he'll go around calling people really bad TOS things.
There's a lot of people who think they're being stalked. I've noticed it's like a common thing. The gang
True.
stalking shit.
You got your freakers homo thug black balls over there. What the hell are you talking about?
Just the voice is so insane. The voice is so insane.
Like extremely mentally ill meets like extremely mentally ill. You know, it's like a unstoppable force and an immovable object.
Exactly. One thing I really like is I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you know who Stunna Boy is? Are you familiar with this person?
Maybe.
Stunna Boy is
Not
this
sure.
like a rapper with crazy fits, like mostly on Instagram, who has some really funny songs. He's also like a pedo, but he's also like a schizophrenic.
Oh man.
Who thinks he's being gang stalked and like is really convinced of it.
Oh man.
So there's a lot of good content to be had there. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff going on. But I personally want to do a video about it, but there just wasn't enough content, I don't think. But he does a lot of crazy videos, just like confronting people in public, where he comes across like an absolute madman.
Oh man. Yeah, it's insane. Honestly, you're friends with Jet, right?
Yeah, we're buddies.
Tell him. I don't want to ask you to do that on stream, but you should probably tell him to talk to Ratlobber about the fucking Willie Bush thing, because they're like both we're like early guys, and I think that's funny.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not even like famous, but they both know about him. He has like 5 subs.
Mm-hmm.
He had like a mini, like a very tiny cult following, and it was like very funny to watch like Jet talk about Willie Bush on stream, because knowing him from Ratlobber when he had like some of his videos only have like 15 views, man.
Jet got brought up last stream too. He seems to be making the rounds on the internet these days.
Yeah.
A lot of people talking about him. Yeah,
True.
he's a good guy. I like Jet. I think he could be really famous on his own if he wanted to, like I said.
Maybe.
Double Helix for 5 says, "Here's 5 to help your streaming wall, Turkey Boy." What do you mean my wall? What does that mean?
I think he wants you to put something on your plain wall
Oh,
above that outlet.
I kind of like
Whatever that is.
I kind of like having a plain wall. I hate these like super professional streamer setups where they're like
Oh,
LED
yeah, that's kinda-
lights and like a nice room. It's like fuck you, fucking be disgusting and unprofessional. You fuck. I don't want to see your
True.
fake
Sometimes
ass
it's
room.
I'd rather see like a Christian room than like a Pokimane room.
Exactly. I want to see like the like R9K like degenerate bedroom, like fucking wrappers and monster cans all over the floor and like syringes and cigarette butts and like McDonald's.
And here's our live
wrappers.
stream.
Exactly.
We're playing Halo 2.
That's all I want to see. Just like some depressed guy who like hates his life streaming. That's what I want. I gotta go back to being depressed. I was more interesting when I was depressed. Now I'm like kind of happy, and it kind of sucks. It's like, well,
It's usually how it works. You got a lot to be happy about, Tom. You know, you're probably in the top like 1 percentile of like earners your age.
yeah, probably. But I need to find some reason to be depressed. So I'm interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe you need to go like get beat up by a 6'5" black guy who's like yelling about up the thug black boy. Film,
that
get
could
humiliated.
work out. Yeah. I mean, it could definitely be to my benefit to do that. I think.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this part you're playing right now is fucking impossible on Legendary with all the jackals. They like insta kill you. It's horrible.
Yeah, I couldn't play this game legendary. No way. I would get owned.
Yeah, this area in particular, man, it was fucking evil.
The drones are annoying.
I think I couldn't beat this part. I think this is when I stopped playing.
You know, the campaign for Reach is so good. I'll have to play that game on stream because that game is too good.
Yeah, I think all the games with the MCC you can play them all co-op now. You can have so many friends, so many cool guys.
Yeah,
Playing your game with you.
More friends, but I just my friends like in the commentary community who stream are super. I think I stream the most out of all of them. Like they're all super inconsistent.
Yeah.
So
Your friend fucking Augie gets like 2,000 viewers. It's crazy.
when he streams, he does great, but he just doesn't do it.
Damn, man.
He's,
How do you build a streaming following like that?
Just consistency. Obviously, I mean quality is important, but a big part of it is just consistency and just doing it constantly for like years, building up that kind of audience.
That makes sense.
Got to build up that core kind of audience. Meme.
People who know you, people will tune in. Yeah, because it's crazy. That guy's like 60K subs. You know, that's like
Yeah, well,
not
his
really
whole
that
channel
many,
has
but like
always been streaming is the thing. Like he's always been a streamer.
oh yeah,
so-
he uses YouTube like Twitch.
Exactly, yeah. He's been doing it for years, so that's why he gets those insane views, you know. Which
Fair
2K
enough.
is really good. Give it over 2 says, did you get my email yesterday? Probably, but I haven't checked my email since like 2 days ago, so I'll have to check it out. If you send me a long email, I may have just not responded, to be honest with you, but I'll check it out. Do you want me to read your email on stream? I'll redact your name, obviously.
Don't do that. You know, in defense, I don't think you should do that because it's like that's a way to like embarrass somebody.
Well, I'm not gonna unwillingly like read it on stream, asking if he wants me to, because if he doesn't, I won't read it on stream. But if he wants me to, I'll do it.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If it's like something personal, where he's like talking about some personal stuff, I wouldn't.
He's talking about his ass rash. He needs to put cream on. And he wants to know your opinion.
Dude, that cream
He's
is
sending
important.
pictures.
Okay, that cream is real important. You gotta stay up on it.
The only thing I've seen of your friend Augie is him getting like pushed over or something. What's like the story there?
That was at a party. Everyone there was very drunk, and
He looks very small. How tall is he?
he's like 5'6", pretty short.
For real? Oh
Maybe
man,
5'5".
it's over.
He's kind of fine.
It's
like,
over.
You know, you say that, but he's not like an incel or anything.
Yeah.
He's been known to get some.
How old is he? He looks very young.
He's a year older than me, so he's 21. Right
Really?
now. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He looks like he doesn't look 21.
No, well, he's just short. But you know,
Underdeveloped. Maybe eats a lot of soy.
He can't eat bread. He has like some gluten problem.
Oh man. Now I feel bad for making fun of him. Never mind. I
So
take it all
you need
back.
to be on Adderall for a good stream. I've never been on Adderall during a stream, so.
I think it'd be really funny to eat like an edible and then do a stream and like people like notice you start getting more and more fucked up.
I'm too retarded when I'm on edibles. I could never do that. I would actually. Be
I get retarded too. I get so fucking retarded when I.
I get like unbearable. Like you can't take me in public when I'm high. I can't do it.
Oh man.
So yeah, I can
That bad?
never. I actually would ruin my life if I was on an edible on stream. Like it would be over.
You'd like pull your dick out.
Maybe.
Pull your dick out and say the N-word really loud.
Dude, I probably would do both of those things. That's not even a joke. I'm not kidding. There's no irony. That's probably exactly what I would do.
It sounds like good content.
It would be good content, but
Everyone would be talking about it. You'd be like Daniel Larson did that, right? You did your video on. He just pulled his penis out over and over again every time
his
he went live.
dingling. You pulled his dingling out. Okay.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that? You have to say dingaling?
No, he says dingaling. That's why I say it.
Oh, okay,
That's funny.
okay.
He's like, I pulled out my dingaling. That would be amazing content, but it would like ruin my life forever. It would ruin my life fucking forever if I did
You'd
that.
be the forever N-word penis puller.
I'd just be me with my fucking cock out saying.
They call you the
saying
tarted
N-word.
jerker forever.
Oh my god, dude. That would be the ultimate tarted jerker. That's the tarted jerker legacy. Just take your dick out and say the N-word. That'd be a beautiful moment. That'd be like touching.
It's like if you think your life is over, it's like the equivalent of like going on like a spree killing, you know?
It's just like the end.
Yeah, it's like the YouTuber equivalent of the spree killing.
Yeah,
Is pulling your penis out and saying the N-word.
Unironically though, for real. Like my life would be over, dude. It would suck. But it's just how it is.
Somebody who's famous has to have done that at one point. I know that you did a video on a guy who said the N-word like 30 times in Overwatch or something.
Deller, yeah, he's cool. He's still around. He actually came back like a day or two before I released my video. He came back and started streaming. He's been doing all right.
Damn, that's good. I'm
A lot of
happy for him.
viewers.
Seemed like he was a troubled person.
I like to see like weird, fucked up, troubled people winning. That's good. It's always a good. I love a good underdog story.
I'm a very fucked up guy.
You seem like normal.
I seem normal? What the fuck, man? I'm not normal.
You seem normal in like a good way. Like you're just not insane or like fucked up or like have any weird fucked up. Like,
I'm pretty.
beliefs
I don't know. I guess I am more normal, but I was really fucked up at one point. Not like a degenerate, but like just I was fucked up in the head, like no good.
Yeah, well, everyone has. You got to go through that phase. It's my belief you have to go through that phase to become a good person.
You gotta understand the fucked up world and like.
You actually do though. Like,
understand how
because
to
why
do
would you
stuff.
ever, like, even understand any Hotel Zanzibar? What the freak, dude? I'm fucking fine dining royalty, bigger shit. But you do have to go through like a period of like just being a fucking shithead, like bad person. I think to become a good person. I think you do because you like. There's no way to truly understand that without having gone through it, in my opinion. Like without truly seeing that side.
You have to see the void before you can become virtuous. You know.
No, for sure. Maybe even be in it for a bit. Maybe be around in the muck.
You and I both have been around in the muck, I think, Tom.
Trying to get out of the muck now.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I've been out of the muck for too long. Like I'm too.
You're trading in your base points for Reddit points to make money, so you don't be broke.
Well, it's that, but also I just feel like my life has been so like it's been like well structured and healthy for a long time, and like I feel like
Oh yeah.
I've become slightly less interesting as a person as a result. Maybe a lot.
My life is like fucked up, man. It's like crazy.
Why is it fucked up?
Well, I had like oh man, I don't know. I never like talked about it because like people like attack you for it if they know like sad stories about you
Yeah,
and
of
shit.
course,
They'll like
yeah.
attack your like weaknesses. But I basically like had something like really fucked up happen in my family, and I had to like move out with my fiance, and like my whole life was like fucked up, and it was honestly like a tragedy. And I think honestly, if I hadn't done YouTube, I would have unalived myself at some point.
Then it would have been over.
It would have been over for real because I had no prospects, man. I was like 18. I was like I had to like move out of a trailer and like figure out like how to become an adult in like a year. I'd like never had a job before. I worked like a horrible like warehouse job, and then I finally like made enough money on YouTube to quit, and now I'm trying to figure things out, man. This all happened in like a year and a half.
How long have you been like a full-time YouTuber, quote unquote?
8 months, I think.
Gotcha. It's coming up on like a year of sanity.
Yeah, man, it's bad, man. You never want to work a warehouse job. You want to stay away from that.
Yeah, I'm thankful. I never had I was never in a position where like I had to work a job to like survive. Like I've never had that.
Yeah.
I like in high school I worked like shitty jobs, but it wasn't like my bills depended on it. My parents were just like, you're a shithead, you need to work a job to appreciate life and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was just kind of that situation. But yeah, I personally think that it's good for people to go through that kind of phase. I wish I had more of it because I think I'd be more. I don't know. I'd be more of like a humble person or more. I don't know. I was always just kind of a spoiled shithead. Like my parents always had money, like always.
Oh man, oh that's evil.
Yeah. So.
Oh man.
Like we only had one Christmas I can remember that was kind of rough, and it wasn't like struggling to eat food situation. It was just kind of like my dad had lost his job because of stuff that happened with his company, and my mom wasn't making like crazy money at the time, so it was just kind of like to buy Christmas gifts. They were like selling like kayaks and surfboards we had, but it wasn't like it wasn't like a dire like situation. Like it was over. You know what I mean? And we always like lived in a nice house and shit like that. And I grew up in a very nice white suburb, like. You know,
oh man, you got a bunch of white privilege. You know, I have brown eyes, so like I kind of understand like the POC like plight.
Bruh.
I grew up in like a trailer for real. My dad was like a mechanic. My mom couldn't work because she's like schizophrenic.
Damn, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah, it's been known to happen, and look how based I turned out now. I listen to Weezer apparently.
Well, it's good that you came out somewhat normal from a situation as fucked up as that, because. The one thing I've learned is that people's parents, if their parents are fucked up, or if there's some kind of rough situation with their parents, like that can very easily ruin literally everything that comes after. So it's good to hear that you figured that stuff out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. Also, someone in the chat didn't get the joke. I said I had brown eyes, and I understand the POC experience. That's a joke I like to make.
Do I understand it?
Oh, maybe you do. I guess. I don't know. I never looked deeply into your eyes longingly. So I never picked up on the color.
You have to look really deep, really deep.
Damn. Will anything stare back, or is it just like empty?
I've been told that I have deep, beautiful eyes.
Oh man.
Sudden for 2 says thoughts on Gypsy Crusader. He's out of jail now. Yeah, I saw he's at like a halfway house for some making videos. I mean, I don't agree with his politics, but he's kind of a funny guy. I'm glad he's out of jail.
I think the people who are saying he's a Fed might be right, because he was facing like 25 years or something.
Well, you can always
like
face
out of
that.
nowhere.
Wasn't it just like on a weapons charge?
I have no. Well, he was like a convict with guns. That's like fucked up. He was like stockpiling.
Maybe he's been away for like 2 years though. I don't know. Who would he have even sold out?
True. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. But it is weird. I haven't heard the full story though.
Yeah, I watched the Sunny V2 video, and I used to watch his streams when he was on like Bitwave, I think was the website he was streaming on at the time.
A lot of those guys who did like edgy streams, they immediately became like, like they turned into like Hitler, like for real, and it's like cringe.
He's the only one I can think of. Is there someone else you can think of, like from?
The fucking Catboy Cammy guy started doing like he would go to state capitals and do like Hitler speeches.
I thought that guy was always kind of that way, because he was doing like blackface on Omegle.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really kept up with too many of those guys. I didn't watch them. I saw like videos of them on like Twitter and shit.
Dude, I'm playing Halo right now, and as I move forward, I can see like plants render and like grow in full time. It's disturbing me.
Damn.
2004 game, bro. What's the price?
True. 2004 was a great year for games, though. There's a lot that happened.
Was it amazing?
I mean, you got Halo 2, you got Half-Life 2, you got what else you got? There's a lot of good games that year. I'm pretty sure Fear came out that year. Fear's a good game.
I've never played Fear. I want to play Fear though. I've heard it's fucking good.
Yeah. I've actually never played it either, but I know a lot of people like it.
It looks really
I think Doom 3 came out, but I don't think anybody cared. Oh,
no,
GTA San Andreas came out.
Doom 3 was way later. Wasn't it like 2008?
No, I don't think so. It was 2004.
Huh.
Oh, Resident Evil 4 was a 2004 game too? Damn, yeah, that really was a good year.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
Resident Evil 4 is Zace, bro. I love that game.
Wasn't Jack 3 2004? 2003? I feel like it's around.
Are you Jack guy?
Yes. Yes.
I never played it.
Jack is great. I mean, actually, it might not be that great. Like, it might be kind of dated now, but at the time, it was just excellent.
Damn.
Edgy shit. Someone said Doom 3 was 2004. Okay. Yeah, I heard Kanye got arrested for CP. Or he's some kind of pedo.
Really? I didn't know that. I never kept up with the guy. I don't even know his name. I only know him as Catboy. He had dinner with Nick Fuentes or something.
Yeah, his other name was Lolly.
That's all I know about him.
So that tells you all you need to know.
Oh man, yeah, Yeah. Yes. Okay. That's fucked up.
I'm curious how Nick feels about that now, because I think Nick said on stream he talked to him about that. He was like, "You got to cool down with that stuff. The Wignat stuff is gonna ruin your life." And he just wouldn't. He's just too crazy.
Oh man.
Especially with that job.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird world we live in. Weird fucking internet celebrities, and those guys are like hanging out with Kanye West now. It's like, what the fuck happened, man?
They were, yeah. It seems like Kanye's kind of out of the game now, out of the picture a little bit, as far as I can tell.
It's fucking crazy, man.
That it is.
Like I don't know. There's not like there's like no like precedent for that where like musician comes out as like Hitler 2.0, except he's like very well respected.
No. Well, there's
It doesn't
never. The
happen.
thing is, there's never a precedent for anything. Also, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
First-
Doom 3 stream.
first
People
time
want you to
for
play
everything.
Doom 3. Don't play it. I heard that game sucks. I've never played it myself though.
It
But I've
looks
just heard
cool.
from people that it sucks.
I do like Doom in general. Like I like the aesthetics of it and everything.
Oh yeah, I think Doom like ruined gaming twice. I think the sprite-based Doom suck, and I don't know if Doom 2016 and like Eternal are bad. I've heard they're really good, but they like started this new wave of like chain, like grappling hook, instant, like basically just turning like Osu into an FPS, and I don't like that.
I mean, I wanted to get back into FPSs with the Wolfenstein games. I did play the New Order when that one came out in like, 2014.
I actually have never played a Wolfenstein game.
The old ones obviously are like instrumental, pivotal for FPS games or whatever, but the old the newer games are pretty cool too. There's like cool lore in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note,
Seems based.
I should probably get off stream. I think I'm gonna have
Really?
to. Yeah, I gotta get off. I got shit to do. Gotta hang out with the girl, stuff like that.
Oh man.
But this was good.
To repay her for cooking you that stir fry.
Exactly. But thanks for coming on, buddy. This was fun.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, stream. Thanks for coming out. Is there anything you want to plug? Richter Overtime.
Plug Richter Overtime. You know, I'm a rapper. Me and Turkey Tom, we have a mixtape coming out.
When is it actually coming out?
Oh, I don't know. We could release it like tomorrow if you want. I just haven't put together like a image for it or anything. I haven't made like the video for it.
You've just been putting it off.
Yeah. I don't know. You seem to like have forgotten about it, so we brought it up and you like forgot about it, so I wasn't sure if you wanted us to release it.
Well, I think you should release it.
Okay. Should I get like a drawing done for it to make it like cool?
You can, or it might be funny to just release it with like a picture of my real face.
Yeah.
Would that be funny? I feel like that'd be funny.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
But thanks for having me on stream, man.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming on. Take care, buddy.